It is a California meeting of the Sons of the Desert, a fraternal lodge of which both Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy are members. Stan is reluctant for fear that his wife Betty won't allow the trip, but pledges after cajoling by Oliver. They live next door to one another in a duplex house, Stan and his wife Betty on the left side with house number 2220 and Oliver and his wife Lottie with house number 2222. But it turns out Oliver's wife, Lottie, puts up an even stiffer resistance. Lottie has another trip for Oliver planned with her to the mountains, a plan he has forgotten about. Oliver tries to cover his embarrassment by remarking to Stan that his wife is only clowning, only for her to smash a vase over his head. Unwilling to go back on the oath that he swore, but also unwilling to provoke further wrath from his wife, Oliver feigns illness to get out of the trip with his wife. Stan arranges for a doctor to prescribe an ocean voyage to Honolulu, with their wives staying home. They do have a close call, however, while drinking with a fellow conventioneer from Texas named Charlie. As a practical joke, he calls his sister in Los Angeles. While Stan and Ollie are en route home from Chicago, their supposed ship arriving from Honolulu sinks in a typhoon and the wives head to the shipping company's offices to find out any news about the survivors. Panic-stricken, knowing their wives will know right away they never went to Honolulu, they prepare to go to a hotel to spend the night, only to catch sight of their wives returning home. Meanwhile, the wives go to the cinema to calm their rattled nerves, where they see a newsreel of the convention featuring their husbands acting extremely hammy. As for the husbands, their camping in the attic starts out smoothly enough, but it's interrupted loudly enough as to attract the attention of the wives. They are about to make their way to a hotel to spend the night, but are stopped by a policeman who manages to get their home addresses from them thanks to Stan. The wives notice them coming, and Lottie wants to shoot them, but Betty reminds her of their argument that needs to be settled. Then, when asked about how they contrived to making it home a whole day ahead of the rescue ship carrying the survivors, their story begins to unravel. Stan finally breaks down and, in high-pitched whimpers, confesses that they went to the convention in Chicago, not Honolulu. Oliver is left to face his wife's wrath at being made a fool of now twice by him. Meanwhile, in the Laurel's residence, Stan is seen wrapped in a dressing gown on the sofa, sipping wine and eating chocolates. Stan puffs on a once-forbidden cigarette, and then goes out the door singing. Ollie angrily hurls a pot at his head, appending him. Thank you for watching. If you like the videos, please subscribe to this channel.